Hi, welcome to my channel, Universal Soul Vibrations. This is going to be the weekly messages for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the week of July 1st. Please remember that these are general messages and may not resonate with everyone. If you like the channel, like the messages, please like, subscribe, and share. We're first going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms and then one from the Queen of the Oracle deck to see what the message is that comes up for air signs. And you got the Queen of Light. So something is going to be illuminated this week when the Queen of Light comes up. If you look at her, she has the rays all around her head. She's holding the light in her hands. Something's coming to the forefront is going to be brought out into the open when the Queen of Light comes up. Or you could just be having an aha moment about something. And then we got the Hunger card with this, which is the Wolf card. The question that comes to mind with the Hunger card coming up with this is what are you passionate about? Maybe that's what's going to be illuminated this week. Maybe some new passion. And the Queen of Light, she provides illumination on the path that you're supposed to go down. And she brings success. I mean, it says celebration on the card. But I think, just the way forward ahead is going to be opened up for you this week when the Queen of Light comes in. And with the Hunger card here, the affirmation that comes with this is, I recognize all that I hunger for. So what is it that you want, basically, I think is the question that comes up when the Hunger card comes up. And the Hunger card says to feed the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. So, don't rush into something just because you hunger for it, It might not be the best move. Tap into the Lady of the Light so she can show which way is the path to go this week. And show you whether, what you're wanting to do, what your passion tells you want to do is the way to go. All right, let's do the main spread for air signs. And yes, I'm doing things a little different this week. All right. Up a little bit. Alrighty, so at the center of your reading, we got the Six of Wands. You're in defense of something. You're holding people back. You're standing your ground here in this card with the Six of Wands. So maybe you've made a decision to head down a path and you're feeling like you have to defend it. In the past, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is probably my least favorite card in the deck. The Seven of Swords talks about sneakiness, cleverness, dishonesty. So in the past, there could have been someone around you that showed these mannerisms. That's why you felt you needed to be defensive. They, were very sneaky. They could be very clever in their ways, thinking that you didn't know what they were doing. But, you know, the Queen of Lights here, she's saying you knew exactly what was going on. And that's why you felt like you had to, you know, stand your ground on something and be in defense. Currently, you've got the Three of the Wands. And the Three of Wands is, you know, it's not a card of action. You're waiting. As you can see, he's sitting on the dock and there's big ships floating in the air. You know, this is usually waiting for your ships to come in. Basically with the Three of Wands card. You know, you took the two, you had the two before that, you decided which way to go, and now with the Three of Wands, you took that initial action to figure out which way you wanted to go, but now you're waiting for a return on your investments with this card. But you're not really moving ahead any further with this card. Oh, in the future we have the Tower. Yay, yippee, we got a Tower card for the air signs. So everybody thinks about the Tower as a bad thing, but it's not. A Tower could be a sudden revelation that you have. You know, just a creative inspiration, a new way of solving a problem or figuring out how to do something. We got the Queen of Light here. But the Tower tends to come in when we won't make changes that we need to make ourselves. So, you know, the universe comes in and interrupts and says, you know, you're not doing this anymore. So in the future, you're going to have the Tower card coming in. Your best path to follow. And I think what they're trying to say is you got to get out of defense mode here. It's time to get out of this. So your best path right now is to put your swords down, get out of that defense mode, and just take a rest and kind of, you know, ponder everything. Kind of like the Three of Wands guy, he's pondering that ship. What's around you is the Page of Swords. And, you know, as soon as I turned it over, I heard the words enlightenment. So I'm definitely feeling like with the Page of Swords here, there is some type of enlightenment that's occurring around you in your environment. Whether it's you that's coming to it or someone else is coming to some type of new enlightenment. You know, there might be a new idea that's coming in. But with the Page of Swords too, I think you're just, you know, you're gaining knowledge about this new idea that's coming into you. And you also could be getting messages, because pages can bring messages through the internet or TV or whatever, you know, maybe synchronicities around you that are trying to tell you which way to go. Okay, in your hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Wands. You know, you're still a bit in protective mode with the Nine of Wands. You've taken off a lot of your armor, but, you know, you've got everything that you've built behind you, and now you're kind of guarding it. So you're feeling like you have to guard it because you don't want anybody to take it away. That's your fear, is that it's going to be taken away. And your hope is that you can, you know, take off the rest of that armor and not be, you know, so much in this protective mode. And then the advice is the Three of Swords. So, you know, the Three of Swords is about loss. Could be heartbreak. You know, something taken away. But that's what I feel like you're feeling with the hopes and fears too. You're feeling that if you don't guard it, something's going to be taken away. And yes, this Three of Swords look very different, but it's a disappointment. So there's going to be some type of disappointment that might occur. You know, and we get a bit limited when we get into this mode. When we get, you're having different, yeah. So the clarifiers with this is the Five of Coins, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So, you know, with the Ten of Swords, you're having this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, feeling of loss, because you feel like somebody has been stabbing you in the back. As I said, this sneaky little fella over here from the past must still be around. Something's lacking with the Five of Coins. It's just not working for you. But the Page of Wands, Page of Wands is, he can bring in that, aha moment, the Page of Wands can. But he's also, that learning card. He wants to learn as much as he can before he jumps in. So there could be a new beginning that's occurring with the page as well in some type of project. But it's about having, I think it's about having that aha moment with the Page of Wands here. And it's having that aha moment about this person from the past, and it's giving you disappointment and heartache. Maybe you didn't see the deceit and everything when it was going on, but now you've kind of figured it out. And you just left you kind of feeling like you've really been stabbed in the back and just kind of left out in the cold. Sorry, air signs. All right, I'm going to do each sign now. Gemini's going to be first. All righty. What are the messages for Gemini for the week of July 1st? What are the messages for Gemini for the week of July 1st? Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune for you guys. That's good. With the wheel comes change. It comes the end of cycles and the beginning of new ones. So maybe you'll be moving out of that defense mode. You got the Tower. Change definitely comes in with the Tower. It's unexpected change sometimes. But you see, with this Tower card, there's a lightning bolt that goes across. It's that wake up. I woke up. And I'm not going to put up with the cycle that I was in. Some healings coming in with the Queen of Cups. Being able to get your emotions, on track. There is a light at the end of the tunnel with the Ten of Coins, where things are very abundant and lots of growth. There's a message for Gemini. Too many cards. Where's the message for Gemini? With the Queen of Cups too, there's going to be some type of, there's dolphins in the background, and when I see dolphins, I think communication. So there's going to be some type of communication coming in. And all of this could be in regards to some type of partnership. with the Two of Cups. Not, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love, although we got the Queen of Cups here too. So let's see. Why is the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower card here? Well, somebody's coming in with an offer. Offer could be an offer of love. The Tower, the Queen of Cups. Okay, something from the past. Could you have been, it's that past sneaky person that, you know, you kind of woke up here. Why is the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Coins here? Five of Cups. Yep, there was disappointment. You know, the Five of Cups, don't cry over spilt milk card, but it talks about disappointments, things not going the way you wanted them to go. This person from the past really disappointed you. They were coming in with that cup, but what they said was in the cup wasn't what was there. So the Tower kind of came in and dismantled it. Why is the Ten of Coins and the Two of Cups here? Yep, and then we got the Queen of Swords. You know, with her, I see that sword very mighty there. She's ready to cut out whatever she has to cut out. So if there's some type of partnership in your life that's not working out for you, that's not bringing that abundance, you know, that doesn't promote healing, that keeps you in this place of looking at those spilt cups and feeling disappointed and disillusioned, it's time to bring that sword down. And the Queen of Cups, she has no qualms doing that. None whatsoever. Alrighty, Gemini, those were your messages. We'll do Libra next. Messages for Libra. We got 2, 4 of Cups, 8 of Coins. So somebody's offering you something, but you're looking at it, but you're not really interested in it. And the 8 of Coins says, you know, he's working hard, but he's paying it, you know, something with the details. You keep looking at it and looking at it, you know, trying to look at the details. You got 3 other options here, but that one's coming in right now. And this is for Libra. You got the light at the end of the tunnel, abundance coming in, the 2 of Wands. You've got to make a choice about something, Libra. Which path do you want to go down? The one that has passion or the one that has clarity? Do you want to choose this offer or maybe one of these 3 others? You want the one that's going to bring all this abundance in. And then the 2 of Coins. So definitely a decision to be made here for you guys. The 2 of Coins is about balance. And let's face it, Libra, you're the Justice card. You're all about balance. You know, whether it be balance within a relationship, balance within yourself, but it's maintaining that balance. Lots of times when the 2 of Coins comes up, you know, you're juggling a lot. And you're trying to figure out how you're going to get that balance moving forward. So you want to choose the path that's going to bring you balance. Why is the 4 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Something new is going to be starting, because when she comes up, you know, well, that's the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing. You know, she's very nurturing. She's very giving. She nurtures whatever she feels is important in her life. But you're with the 8 of Coins and the 10 of Coins, you're getting the 9 of Swords, which means you're having some sleepless nights. Anxiety about something. Maybe about that offer that's coming in that you don't really want to deal with. I mean, he's looking at it, but he doesn't look very interested. But there is a new beginning coming in. And maybe you know that a new beginning needs to start. And that Ace of Wands could just also be that aha moment and saying, okay, I know which way to go now. I've spent all this time up in my head figuring out what to do. Now I know where to go and which way to go. There's the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Coins here. Yep, the wheel. Cycles coming to an end and new ones beginning. So Libra, you are heading to a place where there are new cycles, new stuff coming in for you. That is going to create more balance in your life. You're going to be able to make that choice as to which path you want to follow. You know, spark of a new idea that brings maybe passion into your life. But you got to get out of this 9 of Swords energy. All right, Aquarius is next. What are the messages for Aquarius for the week of July 1st? What are the messages for Aquarius for the week of July 1st? The 6 of Wands, victory, success. Nice. A lot of insight there. Look at that bright light in that 6 of Wands. You've seen the light. You've let the Queen of Light lead you to where you need to go, Aquarius. And then we got the Chariot. So we're moving forward. We're taking the reins. Waiting for our ships to come in. But that Chariot's heading right towards that 3 of Wands. So it's bringing something to you. Something is coming to you. Whether it be divinely guided. It could be divinely guided with the Chariot coming in. And look at how strong, you know, being that strong leader of your life. Taking those reins. 4 of Wands. Could be a new opportunity coming in because the door is opening. There's a light inside. Looks like you made the right choice, Aquarius. And you got a Tower moment coming in too. But for you, you know, yes, some things are dismantled when the Tower comes in, but this is definitely about that spark. You got that aha moment and you know what you want to do, what you hunger for, and which way you need to go. You're getting the Queen of Light there and you're letting her lead you. Why is the 6 of Wands and the Chariot here? Ace of Swords. You know, another new beginning, but seeing things more clearly. Taking the wisdom that you've gained moving forward. Knight of Pentacles. Yep, okay, so the Chariot moves a lot quicker than the Knight of Pentacles. He's a slow-moving energy. So you are making movement forward, but with the Knight of Pentacles, he's saying, whoa, 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 slow down a little bit. Okay, so he's wanting you to slow down a bit. Because here's, you know, you got the Ace of Wands here. Beginning of something new, that aha moment, that new spark. Passionate energy. The Fire Within. And then the Moon card with, okay, so you're not quite sure if you want to walk through that door yet, though. You've got this opportunity here, you know, with the Tower, the spark was ignited, something came to light, but with the Moon, you know, the Moon says everything hasn't quite been revealed, so you're not quite sure if you know enough yet to take this forward movement this week, Aquarius. Alrighty, have a good week, air signs. I will talk to you next week.